Capricornicus. I'm so excited. It's my first season of doing astrological readings in this way, so I'm so happy to be here. I'm doing you as the second one because I'm just gonna follow from Sagittarius all the way through. Yeah, so let's just get started, shall we? Let's get one card for your overall energy for Capricorn and the season of Sagittarius 2020. It's the overall energy for Capricorn. One card, please, for the overall energy of Capricorn and in the season of Sagittarius. Ooh, the Rainmaker. You finna make her right? Stunning card. Number 42. I think Sagittarius got number 40. No, I don't think it was. Was it? I don't know. I feel like I just got the 41. This is so beautiful. I feel like overall, the energy of this Sagittarius season is really recognizing that it comes from you, it comes from within. And this inherent connection, right? Being able to, is not like singing for rain, which is what's very like commonly known, that natives can sing for the rain to come. This is like the rainmaker, and you can see that in between her hands there's actually water coming through, and it's coming from a perspective of, she might be singing for rain, but it's not from the perspective of I am one, the rain is one, we are separate, and I'm kind of asking it to start raining and hoping that it will happen. It's more of this perspective of I am one with the all, and I have within me the ability to call on the rain and to have faith in my ability to bring the rain, to call on it, and that it will hear my call, and that we are one, that we are of the same. So beautiful. Okay, I'm excited to see where this goes. Let's get the Marcela deck, and I'm going to continue with what I've been doing, even though I kind of feel intrigued to do something a little bit different right now. No, I'll continue with what I've been doing, and then maybe next season I'll change it up. So we have the Rainmaker as the overall energy. Now we're going to look at what's the challenge for Capricorn. You got the same card as Sagittarius, just that Sagittarius got 3 other ones accompanying it. But this one, wow. The Rainmaker. So we're in the realm of water. This is the page of, but I want to say daughter of water. Daughter of Cups from the Marcela deck. And this card is from the Mystical Shaman deck. And now what I'm seeing is more like she is interesting. That's so fascinating. Okay. I'm seeing her as a creature that lives in the water. And she's looking at these foreign objects, but they don't seem that foreign. But she's looking at these things that are in the water, that are not of the water, but they're still moving in harmony with the water. And I sense an appreciation for, this is interesting, for how this is something that isn't meant to be, or something that isn't naturally in the water, grown from the water, but it's still moving in harmony with the water. And so I feel maybe there's something that you are, I definitely feel like I gotta get clarifier for this. Let's see. I'm gonna get clarification from the Patch Tarot, and the Eight of Discs came through, which is interesting. Eight of Discs. I left this card outside actually in the rain, and it took its toll on this beautiful card, and then it was in the sunshine the day after, so yeah, I'm just grateful it still is here. Let's see. Wow, okay, sitting down still. The Hermit card, also Virgo energy, interesting, and Two of Discs in reverse. Upside down, eternally. So we got, look at that, we got both sun and moon. So you know how Capricorn energy, the way I like to see Capricorn energy is very structured. It's very aware of how things have been. I like to call Capricorn energy the bookkeeper energy, the upholder of tradition, the energy that knows how things work most efficiently and want things to remain within this efficiency, because trying anything else would be less efficient. From the perspective of not knowing if it's going to be efficient or not, you know? Very grounded in the ways that things have been and that work. And I feel a shift in this with the Two of Discs in reverse, a shift in how things have been. And it's interesting because this being is sitting out in sunlight and in moonlight, and on one side the place is filled with all these flowers and growth and different things, tools, and here it's more plain. Let me just look at it properly. Oh, but there's a creature there. Oh, that's interesting. It's very much giving me like cyclical energy of like that you've sat with something, you've been with something from the point of it being full and fully growing, and to the point of it being bare and still sitting with it, you know? And it's very physical because you have both earth and signs, but also like the energy of both cards are very physical. But this is spiritual though, with the staff that shines the light within the darkness. And then this, I've always wondered what that is. Seed of fertility. Oh, it's like when you get that inspiration. That resonates. Sitting with the known and the unknown. And yeah, it's like being able to sit with the known and the unknown, and maybe perhaps recognize that what comes through as something different, or that sometimes doing things in a different way is most efficient because you learn through it. And also maybe the new thing that you try the first try might be more efficient than what you did before. And even if it isn't, it's still efficient because if what you've been doing proves to be the most efficient way, then now you know even more and you have even more faith and even more trust in it, and maybe you'll feel even more fueled to continue with that process, enjoy it even more, you know? But then if you find something else that is more efficient, then that's awesome too. And I feel like it's about thinking a little bit, being open to try things that you would have maybe thought wouldn't work together, something that isn't off what it is you're doing, and it's different, but maybe in some way what you're looking at as different has a way of working with whatever it is you wanted to, or you need something to work with. I'm going very general here because I honestly don't know what it's about. I'm just reading the energies here, or what I'm getting. Let's look at the potential growth for this, see if we get even more insight into what this is. It's exciting. Definitely super abundant and prosperous with the Rainmaker, right? Growing, and you can see here there's the so fertile energies and earthy energies, and even this, the point of it being bare, is helping. And if you look here, there are some weeds down here which actually help remineralize the soil, so that, and gives it a break and remineralize, so that when it's time for you to plant new seeds, the soil will be even more fertile and ready for the next to be planted. So sometimes leaving bare is the most efficient way to give birth to something new, or to plant new things. Like, there's a time for everything. Okay, yeah, I'm in the wrong deck here. Creative. Princess of Swords came through. So I'll just have that as like an extra energetic card. As what's the potential for growth for Capricorn in the season of Sagittarius? What's the potential growth? Okay. The Magician in reverse. That's interesting. And it landed on top of the Page of Cups. Potential growth. Alright, so I want to have that in the middle. And then what came through is a Four of Earth. Super stable. You have all the different, you have trees and stones, and the plane, and the path that walks, and the guiding star. And there's someone who's built a house up there on this cliff. Stone, you know, Capricorn got the is it a buck in English? In Norwegian is steinbukk. I'm not sure what it's called in English actually. Mountain goat? Okay. The Magician in reverse, which I feel is part of the journey towards the potential growth of Four of Earth, which is super stable, right? What's more stable than mountains? Secure. Feels like home. Again, it's Capricorn energy, and we got the home on the side of the mountain, just the same way the goats stand on the side of the mountain like it's nothing. It's like when you're built for something. I want to get clarity for the Magician, for the potential growth. The Moon. Interesting. The Moon and the Nine of Discs for potential growth. Let me show you the cards. Get one more, please, to clarify. The Magician, the Moon, and the Nine of Discs. This one. Princess of Discs. In reverse and then turned upright. Fascinating. Okay, next to now the Princess of Swords. Wow, there's 3 Virgo cards out now, which I think is as much as there are with the energy of the Virgo down here. All of the 3 of them are out. That's fascinating. Virgo energy is like healing, right? Medicine. Also perfection and detail oriented. Okay, so I think sometimes with Capricornian energy, with your appreciation for efficiency and things being in the right place, this actually feels like doing less, tuning in more, and knowing that you're supported, you're guided, but mostly you're supported on your journey and in whatever it is you want to do. And to allow there to be space for the universe to support you. Because both these cards are very much indicative of how you're not alone. And if you look at the person in the Moon card there, it has a teddy, like someone to keep company, right? And the moon card says introspection, so it's about moving into that inner space and then seeing that there are some beings there, some creatures there, which can be intimidating and can feel scary. But they're there for support and guidance is what I get. And when you try to fight and be in control of everything, then you'll experience them as less than supportive because you're not in receptivity of the support, trying to do it yourself. And even here with the Nine of Discs, you can see that she's surrounded by growth, by animals, and even in the background there's like a stag that's watching the prince of the forest. I feel like it's a good season for you to be open to receive, to be less focused on controlling, be more open to receive and trusting. I want to get one last card for the princesses. to clarify what the princesses want to tell you, because I feel like they have something to say that I would like to tune into. Wow, the Strength card. No, this is the Passion. It's referred to as Passion here in the Patch Tarot deck. Princess of Swords and Princess of Discs. Wow, okay. Beautiful. So I love the rainbow. The rainbow came out as the overall energy for Sagittarian season, which is all about really honoring, celebrating, connecting, and being present with your true self, nourishing your true self, admiring, you know, welcoming your true self, and how that true self is full of passion, full of purpose. And there's many experiences when you are present with your true self that aren't so dull, you know, they're not so mediocre and bland and maybe even less risky, but they're so potent and fertile with passion and creativity and inspiration. And I feel like in this as well as being able to trust that the experiences that come through, good and bad, are here to help guide you in the direction of creating your most beautiful self and experience in this world, in all of existence. Connecting with purpose very much for me with this. Let's get a final card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Wow. Okay, that was really... What you want wants you. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, I love this. Okay, so what you want wants you. It's like what's within your being, within your true self, what you desire for yourself is for you. You know, it's there for a reason. It doesn't come from nowhere. It's from the universe, it's from source, and it's for you to experience. It's for you to enjoy as much as you can. I love it. I love it. I love it. It doesn't feel done for some reason. I feel like there's something more fascinating. I don't know which deck to pull from. Mystical Shaman feels like okay. So you might be not feeling in a state of not knowing what it is you want, and it lies within your true self. So it's about connecting with your true self, connecting with your truth. And I have a guided meditation on my YouTube channel where the focus is connecting you with your heart's truth, with your truth, your true essence, your true passion and purpose in life. So I recommend checking it out if it feels resonant and relevant for you. Beautiful. Thank you for watching. I hope it served you in the highest and best way, with ease, with grace, with joy. Enjoy the season of Sagittarius. And I'll see you when I see you.